Women always say God don't play about me. Where's we getting this shit from? God don't play about me, bitch. What you mean by that? God don't play about me. When something happened to her, God don't play about me. Like, but when you got that STD and the results came back, you wasn't saying that. Was you? God still wasn't playing about you? For real. God don't play about me, man. Don't nobody want to hear that shit. Only women say that stupid shit. God don't play about me. You don't even go to church. You just sitting up there talking. You just sitting up there talking. God don't play about. You know how many women online I've been seeing say that? Like, bitch, shut the fuck up with that shit. Don't nobody care about your ass, nigga. Nigga, you did 10 niggas last night. And then gonna go to church the next day. And then what you gonna say again? God don't play about you. You done got your reserves back and you got herpes and AIDS. You still gonna say that? Man, stop saying that shit. Y'all need Jesus. For real. Talking about God don't play about me. Man, shut your ass up. They could just be talking, boy. What up, y'all? We back in here. We is back in this thing. Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's. I know it's Saturday, January 23rd. But shit, this is my first time back in this thing, you know what I'm saying? This is my first time back this year, you know? I'm going to start y'all off with 2 back-to-back, you know? I'm gonna start y'all off with 2. But yeah, how everything been going though, man? How everything been going? You know what I'm saying? My name is Scooby. It's a Cold Game podcast. And we back. Yes, sir, we back. So let's get into it. Oh, before we start, mental health check-in. I hope everybody doing good. Doing great, you know. Hope ain't nobody finna go do nothing stupid to theyself or harm theyself, you know. Don't be doing nothing stupid. We need y'all. We need y'all out here in these streets, you know. So, that being said, let's go to Kicks of the Week. Kicks of the Week. I think y'all seen these ain't nothing but some black and gold 12s. Turn my thing on. These ain't nothing but some black and gold 12s. These old. Yeah, man, I just got home. I ain't been home in a while. I ain't been home in a long while though. Like in a long while. I've been here, but when I move, I'm gonna let y'all know why I ain't been at the house. I'm gonna let y'all know. But yeah, man, everything been good. We made it to another year, you know what I'm saying? But let's get into it. One thing we gotta do in 2026, we gotta do different, is stop pouring into people. Man, we gotta stop doing that shit. If a person ain't feeling if you ain't feeling a person vibe, or if you telling a person to do something, like say for instance, you telling a motherfucker like, yeah, let's get this credit fixed. You telling your partner we gonna get our credit fixed. You know what I'm saying? We gonna start something. We gonna start a business. We gonna get out these jobs and just start something. We gonna brainstorm something. We gonna start a business. We might sell used cars. We might start selling candles. We might just something to get out of 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying? And they don't want to do it, and they be like, "Oh, okay." And you know they ain't serious. You know they like being a worker. Cut that bitch off. You know what I'm saying? Cut that nigga off or cut that bitch off, man. Now, 2026, we trying to build passive income. We trying to build some in 2026. We can't do the same things we was doing in 2025, 2024, 2023. We can't keep talking about it. We got to be about it in 2026. I know we probably said this in 2025, but man, we ain't getting no younger. We only getting older. So if your partner ain't on the same shit that you own, man, you got to let that bitch go. Or let that bitch ass nigga go, whichever one you got, whichever sex is listening to it. For real. She might be she might be good to you. She might be a good girl, you think. You know what I'm saying? She might be a good girl. It might be a good nigga for you. But if they just want to be a worker, and don't want to do the hard things in life, pause. Fixing your credit is hard. Sometimes, or you can pay somebody to fix your credit like I'm doing. So it ain't that hard. But if they don't want to put in the work, they say, oh, it's too hard. Like, everything in life is not going to be easy, though. Everything in life is not going to be easy. That's what's wrong with us right now. We want handouts. We want somebody to give us stuff. We don't want hard work no more. We don't want to work hard no more. Even though working for somebody, going to the plantation, going to a job every day, that's hard work. Yeah, that's hard work, and that don't pay off. Working hard at a job do not pay off. Y'all listen to me. Working a 9 to 5, making somebody else rich, and you working hard do not pay off at all. You gotta be kissing ass, telling on people. That's how you get ahead in life. You gotta go tell on somebody. You gotta go say, hey, yeah, Bobby then took 15 more minutes on his lunch break than everybody else. That's what you got. That's how you gotta be a hoe. In order to move up, you gotta be a hoe. You got to be a hoe. Oh shit. That's why. Hold on, man. I done messed up. That's why my shit wasn't playing. See, I ain't did it in so long. I forgot how to do the stuff. There we go. Damn. But yeah, I was wondering why I wasn't hearing no music. You feel me? But where was I at? Yeah, for you to move up in a company, you got to be a hoe. You got to be a hoe. So hard work don't pay off. It don't. And I'm pretty sure you seen it at your job. You ain't the never one. They always passing you up on the promotions. They always passing you up on everything. And you been there the longest. But if you ain't no hoe, you going to be in that position. So stop working harder at your jobs. Stop working harder. Do the bare minimum at your job. Do the bare minimum. That's what I do. That's what I do. Do the bare minimum. For real. Stop working so damn hard. But like I was saying, if your partner don't want to do shit, if your partner don't want to help you out, if your partner don't want to do the hard work, man, it's time to let that bitch go or let that bitch ass nigga go. For real, man. For real. Because it's hard being in a relationship with somebody that don't want to do nothing. It's hard that just don't want to do shit, that's comfortable where they at. Okay, bro, let's start up an LLC and we gonna do this and we gonna do that. Okay, well, they'll tell you okay, but then just let a couple months go by. And then we're gonna come back to this, and then they ain't gonna never say nothing unless you do. then you tell them like, oh, what happened? I thought we were supposed to do it. Oh, I was waiting for you to say something. I was waiting for you to see where we get. I was waiting for you to say something about it so we could start the LLC. Why is you waiting for me to start it? Why you can't be proactive and say something about it? Why you can't be proactive? Why you always dependent on me to say something? So if I don't say nothing, you ain't gonna say nothing? I'm telling you, bro. Relationships now, it's all about what you can do for that person. It's all about what you can do for that person, bruh. That's how it is. So that's why I say, if y'all ain't on the same frequency, if y'all ain't on the same level as trying to get this money, if y'all ain't on that same level, it's time to call it quits. It's time to call it quits. For real. Especially if you've been together for a while. Damn, my back. Why? See, that's what I'm telling you. Hard work don't pay off. I know I hurt my back at work. I don't know. But I know I hurt my back at work, boy. My shit been hurting for a while. For at least a week or two. I might have to go to the doctor or something. But yeah. It's just time to let go, man. Like, sometimes you just got to keep people where they at. You know, sometimes people don't want to elevate, but when they see you elevate, then they gonna be like, oh, how you do this, how you do that? You know how it go. You tell a person about something and you don't have no results yet, they just be like, okay, yeah, whatever, nigga. You gonna do that, and then when the shit start taking off, they be like, oh, so when we gonna start doing this and doing that? Hold on, man, you didn't put in on this. You didn't put in on this. So what you think what is you talking about? What is you talking about? You must have had amnesia or something. I asked you if you want to do this a long time ago. Now that I'm seeing results, now you want to be my friend. Now you want to be like, okay, how we do this? What else we got to do? Now that you see the results. But when it wasn't no results, you was like, you had mixed emotions. You didn't want to put your little $500 in here. You didn't want to put your little. You didn't want to invest it. You didn't want to invest with me. Now all of a sudden, I'm getting to this money. Now you want to invest with me, man. You got to cut them people off, bro. You got to cut them people off, bro. Even if you've been with somebody for 5, 6, 7 years, if you tell a person something. And they continually, damn. If you tell a person something and they continually think you're complaining, they think, oh, you just talking. They thinking you just always got something to say. It's time to cut that bitch or that nigga off. I'm telling you this for a reason. I'm not telling you this shit for my health. I'm telling you this because this is something I don't like. Why do you think I'm wasting my breath talking about it? Okay, I'll record. Why do you think I'm wasting my breath talking about it? If it's something I don't like. You think I'm just talking. You just think I'm just complaining. But when we first started out, you would have been like, oh, okay. You would have stopped what I was doing. When somebody don't like you no more, when someone don't like you no more, they going to always say you complaining, you just talking. Stop complaining or stop talking. You don't know what you're talking about. They don't like you no more. That's just what it is. They got their eyes, they got hard eyes for somebody else. For real. So if you're in that predicament, shit, it's just time to let go. You know what I'm saying? It's just time to let go. Especially if it ain't no strings attached to you. Especially if you ain't got no kids. You know what I'm saying? But Sometimes it is hard to let go. It is. I've been through it. I ain't gonna hold you. I've been through that shit before. But sometimes it's okay to stay there because you love that person. Sometimes it's okay to give that person another chance. You know what I'm saying? No, like when I come on here, pause. I'll be talking about certain shit that I didn't been through, or I'm talking about shit I'm going through, or I'm talking about shit that my partner or my cousins or something that they might be going through. You know what I'm saying? So I just come on here talking my shit. You know, that's how it be. But yeah, shit. If you're going through something like that, man, 925-497-1161. It's in the comments too. Man, hit me. You know what I'm saying? If I'm saying something wrong or you think if you don't agree, man, hit me. You know what I'm saying? But it's a bunch of shit I want to talk about though, you know. Oh, one more thing. Well, I ain't done yet, but I'm finna start streaming on Kick too. I'm finna start streaming, so it's a Cold Game podcast on Kick as well. I ain't got no videos up there yet, but that's where I'm going next. I think I'm finna cut out the YouTube stuff. I can't say what I want to say on here on YouTube because I know I get banned or a strike or something. I know for a fact, 'cause I know how my mouth works. Pause. That I will get banned or something like that on here, so I'm finna start going to Kick. Y'all go run up my Kick. I ain't got no videos or nothing on there, but yeah, y'all run up my Kick. So another thing, women always say God don't play about me. Where's we getting this shit from? God don't play about me, bitch. What you mean by that? God don't play about me. When something happened to her, God don't play about me. Like, but when you got that STD and the results came back, you wasn't saying that. Was you? God still wasn't playing about you? For real. God don't play about me, man. Don't nobody want to hear that shit. Only women say that stupid shit. God don't play about me. You don't even go to church. You just sitting up there talking. You just sitting up there talking. God don't play about. You know how many women online I've been seeing say that? Like, bitch, shut the fuck up with that shit. Don't nobody care about your ass, nigga. Nigga, you did 10 niggas last night, and then gonna go to church the next day, and then what you gonna say again? God don't play about you. You done got your reserves back, and you got herpes and AIDS. You still gonna say that? Man, stop saying that shit. Y'all need Jesus. Real. Talking about God don't play about me. Man, shut your ass up. Niggas just be talking, boy. It's just be talking. Like, if your nigga tell you something that he don't like, man, obviously it's gotta be something there. Like, don't argue with me like the great debaters. Like, this is not the great debaters. Just do it. Like, for real, like, especially if we've been rocking for a while. Stop. Why is you arguing with me? Why is you arguing with me? Bitch, this is not the great debaters. Just do it like Nike. Fuck. Like, I tell you to do something, or I tell you something I don't like, man, cut that bitch loose. For real. Cut that bitch loose. Like, it's always a better bitch. It's always a better bitch. Like it's always a better nigga for the female's sake. It's always a better nigga too. You know what I'm saying? But if you want this relationship, bitch, stop arguing with me like the great debaters. Nigga, I don't have time for that shit. I don't. I want a that's gonna run in Wells Fargo and get me some bread. It's here. Use this fake ID. Use this fake ID. Use this fake Social Security. Run in this bank and let's get this money. I need a bitch like that. Let me put this car in your name so we can start up a Turo. My credit bad. Let's use your credit and go get a couple cars and start up a Turo. Go start up a rent-a-car business. Let's do something. Let's do something. If I ain't got it, you supposed to have it. If you ain't got it, I'm supposed to have it. But arguing with me over trying to make us better, that's out. That's out. For real, this shit the shit I'm talking about bringing back flashbacks, boy. I didn't have this mindset 10 years ago. I didn't. Like, if you got bad credit and your girl got good credit, man, y'all can start something while I'm working on my credit. We don't have to be at these plantations. We don't. We choose to be here. We choose to be here. How you gonna go to the club and you broke? How you popping bottles and you broke? How you popping bottles on Sunday and gotta go to work on Monday? How you going to all these concerts and you broke? How was you leaving out the country and you broke? Think about it. How is you doing all this shit and you broke? I can't be that person. I can't go to the club and spend my last little $100 on a section or on a bottle knowing I got to get to work for the next week. I can't do that shit if I know I got to pay rent the next week, the next day. Like, women and some niggas, they ain't tripping. Oh, I'll go beg or go borrow or take out a loan from somewhere and go do this or do that. Man, it's 2026. We gotta be more responsible. We gotta be more responsible. Man, and in 2026, start dating for marriage. Start dating for long lasting relationship. Stop dating for just here and there. Nigga, okay, if we gon' let's fuck and call it a day. But if we fucking and we into it, man, let's start dating for longevity. Man, we too old to just be fucking everybody. For real. We too old for that shit. Unless we just fucking just to fuck. You know what I'm saying? Or casual sex or something like that. But if you date with a purpose in 2026. For real. And stop having babies by niggas that you know ain't gonna be there. How the fuck you gonna have a baby by somebody knowing they don't want to be the father? Oh shit. How you gonna have that? Come on now. For real. There's too many bitches out here want to have kids just to dress them up. For real. They want to have kids just to say they got one. They want to, then when they grow up, they gonna be their kids' friends. For real. Now, I'll never be my son's friend. I tell that nigga all the time, I'm not your friend. Nigga, I am not your friend. Who want to smoke weed with their kid? Who want to go to the club with their kid? Nigga. Ooh, shit, my back hurt. Nigga got me fucked up. Nigga. Being your child friend. Niggas having kids at 15, 14, 16. Nigga must have lost their goddamn mind. I'm telling you, it's a bunch of shit I want to talk about. I can keep going. I think I am. Like, I didn't do no Christmas episode. Niggas buying their kids something. Niggas buying their kids something and they got all F's. They got all D's. They don't even go to school. and they mom and dad buy them everything. Ain't that ass backwards? Don't you supposed to reward kids that's doing good? Don't you? Don't you supposed to reward kids that's doing good? Why did you reward your son or your daughter and they got all F's and D's? They don't even go to school. Why did you give your son or your daughter them Gamma Blues knowing they don't even go to school, knowing they got F's and D's? How many of y'all out there still paying on shit that y'all got for Christmas? Some of y'all is still playing on this layaway. Y'all still paying on shit right now from Christmas. That's the dumbest shit you ever did. If you don't got it, you don't got it. Your son or your daughter don't need everything. How you broke buying shit for Christmas? And nigga want to say a Klarna hack to see what they call it, Klarna. Hey, blood, let me use your Klarna. No, nigga, that's just another form of layaway. You still got to pay that shit back. Nigga, they think that's a hack. Nigga, that ain't no hack, nigga. Nigga, that shit is just to keep a nigga broke. Straight up. A Klarna hack. What the fuck? Ah, shit. Nigga wanted to say a Klarna hack. Nigga, it's a bunch of shit I want to talk about. Nigga done spent $2,000 on Klarna. Bands on Klarna. Knowing you gotta pay that shit back. Klarna, you gotta pay that shit back. That ain't no goddamn hack. What's wrong with us? I see niggas on Instagram, iPads, MacBooks, cameras. Nigga, we just did a Klarna hack. Nigga, you gotta pay that shit back. But if it was 10 years ago, I would have did that shit too. Not gonna hold you. I would have did that shit too. Straight up. But I'm 36. I ain't got time for that shit. I'm trying to build my credit. I'm trying to fix my shit. I ain't trying to fuck up my shit for no goddamn people that don't give a fuck about you. Nigga, you buying shit for people that don't even give a fuck about you. You going broke for people that don't care about you. Nigga, how you get somebody something for Christmas and they don't get you shit? How you get something, give somebody something for their birthday and they don't give you nothing for your birthday? Ain't something wrong with that nigga, they don't fuck with you. Nigga, they just want what you gonna give them. They do not fuck with you. Nigga, you ask them for some money, they gonna say they ain't got it. Nigga, we gotta start realizing when people don't fuck with us. You have to start realizing when people don't fuck with you. Straight up. Nigga, most people are users. You have to realize that most people are users and don't give a fuck about you. Straight up. Shit, I gotta learn that shit too. I gotta start taking my own advice of shit I be saying. I do. But you know, that shit gonna come in time, no? You know what I'm saying? That shit gonna come in time. What else I gotta get off my chest? For real. But you gotta stop trying to please people though. You have to. Damn if you do, damn if you don't. Damn if you do, damn if you don't. For real. If you do what they want, they gonna have something to say. If you don't do what they want, they gonna have something to say. Nigga, if you don't do nothing for them or don't talk to them, they gonna always have something to say. So at the end of the day, they gonna always have something to say if they don't fuck with you or they don't like you. Oh, babe, why you didn't take out the garbage? Oh shit, I was tired. I'm gonna take it out tomorrow. Damn, you don't never take out the garbage. Okay, next day come. The garbage took out. Babe, why you take out the garbage? Shit, because I don't want to hear your ass complaining about me not taking out the garbage. But it wasn't even full. Like, god damn. Damn if you don't, damn if you do. Like, a bitch always gonna have something to say. That bitch don't like you no more, bruh. That bitch don't like you. Then the next day go by. Okay, she don't like it when it ain't full when I take it out. And then when I do take it out, she say it's too full. So let me just leave the shit in there till it overflow. The third day, you just leave the shit over there till it's overflowing. Babe, why you ain't took out the garbage yet? Shit, I was gonna take it out when everything got full and when you was done cooking the shit. But it's overflowing. But shit, when I wanted to take out the motherfucking garbage, you got something to say. So which one is it? So it's damn if you do, damn if you don't. For real. You know what I'm saying? For real, man. I don't know, but I got a lot of shit to say though, bro. But I ain't gonna say it all on this one. This one already been too long. You know what I'm saying? I'm like I told you, I just got home. So when I get out the shower, I'm gonna do another one, and I'm gonna upload them and put them out tonight. So, I mean, I know I'm just talking shit on this one, you feel me? But this is all the shit, like I just told you, all the shit I be going through, and all the shit that my cousins and shit be going through, you feel me? I just be in here talking shit. But I'm back now, baby. What they say on that one movie? I'm back now on Mitch and them. I'm back now, baby. But yeah, I'm finna double it up, but it's a Cold Game podcast. My name is Scooby. Y'all go subscribe to my Kick. It's a Cold Game podcast. I don't think I'm finna be on here for much longer. I'm finna start using my camera, my gaming setup, and I'm finna just be streaming for like 2 or 3 hours. You feel me? Just have little snippets on here and shit like that. But yeah, it's a Cold Game podcast. My name is Scooby. Deuce.